How's it going, lads? Marshall here. Welcome back to another review on the channel tonight. We've had a mix-up. Not me, not you, yet again. Now, there is two of these players, got a dynamic duo, but the player images have been switched for no apparent reason whatsoever, and nobody knows what's going on. We've got Rodrigo, we got Harrison and Rodrigo. On your screen right now, you see Harrison, or you see Rodrigo. It's Harrison's face, so you definitely do see Harrison. But it's actually Rodrigo's card. So they've got the dynamics mixed up. Don't even know how that's possible, to be honest. But it's got to be some of the coding. But it's mixed up. It's wrong. So if there's visible confusion with you guys, the Spanish can, that's Rodrigo. The English left-sided player, that is Harrison, which it should be. It's just a dynamic image. As you guys can see, it's Harrison for Rodrigo and Rodrigo for Harrison. We're going to start tonight by reviewing Rodrigo. If you want to see the Jack Harrison review also on the channel, let me know in the comments and I'll get it done as well. He's 6 foot tall, is Rodrigo. High medium work rates, left foot primarily, 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, and his stats are really well rounded. You look at these cards and you think, these are decent. You know what I'm saying? I thought the same with Chancellor Mbemba, and I still use the Chancellor Mbemba card to this day. But these leads, like Dynamic Joe, the Premier League cards that we got tonight, they are very, very good. Now, you might look at, like, skills in weak foot and think, that's not that good. For instance, Rodrigo has 3-star weak foot. It's not the be-all and end-all, lads. Honestly, believe me. And I think also, Harrison, or Rodrigo as I'm saying, has the exact same. He's got a 3-star weak foot, 4-star skills. So people's going to look at that and think it's not worth the purchase or anything like that. But you look at these stats and you think, if he can even get some of these stats to work in game, like the finishing, it's 82 on the base, 92 shot power, good acceleration, good sprint speed, very well balanced, good attacking positioning, good long shots, brilliant shot power, decent passing, especially for his position, 91 curve, 86 short pass, 85 vision, 84 crossing, dribbling section, looks very, very nice. And of course, you've got the stamina. You've got decent jumping, 75 strength, 71 aggression, and for instance with Rodrigo, striker, cam in which he comes out as, and a centre midfielder for alternate positions, which you can start, like in the formation that you make at the start, and obviously bring different players into your team. So it can definitely be a benefit right there just doing that. And the player traits with Rodrigo, you got injury prone. Nobody cares, literally nobody cares. He's got a finesse shot one. The finesse shot trait is what he will have. Today, we're going to play him at striker. I'm using the 4-2-2 right now, so he did play striker. Harrison played Lamb, and like I did say, you want a review on him? Let me know in the comments. Let's get into the gameplay. So here we go, lads, into the gameplay. He actually played really well tonight. Played 3 games in total. These were FUT Champions qualifiers. You can probably see on the far side, but it is just under the border, so it does say FUT Champions. We're playing the qualifiers. And he played really well. This is Rodrigo on the ball right there. Passed it to Harrison, and Harrison gets his shot blocked. But you're going to see pretty much everything from Rodrigo, from the positions that he gets himself into, to the interplays with the midfielders, to his shots, to his assists, to his attempts. You're going to see pretty much everything. That would have been sensational if that had got in. The bicycle kick of dreams, mate. That would have been nice. So you can see the pros and the very much lack of cons on the left-hand side. Because even when I was using this card, I wasn't thinking, that's glaringly bad with this card. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, for instance, if you have someone with like terrible pace, you'll be like, yeah, glaring con right there. His pace sucks. Don't really like it. But Rodrigo, I didn't see any glaring ones that were like, smash. This is what he's bad at. It's like straight in the face and hits you like a ton of bricks. The only thing I can kind of err on the side of caution is the 3-star weak foot. But again, the positions that he was getting into, it didn't impact him too much in game. So that would be a very minor con, in my eyes right now, for Rodrigo. A good effort there off the crossbar with his left foot. Of course, he is left-footed. His weak foot is the right. And you'll see all the goals that he does score in the games as we go on. This is Rodrigo here. He's kind of on the last man. We've got a guy in front of us. I just slow it down and just wait to try and bring someone else in the game. He picks the ball up a little bit deeper. Through ball to Harrison. Harrison scores. Easy as you like. Gets his assist. Happy days. But yeah, if you look at cons and like, hey, where's 3-star weak foot? It's not a glaring thing to his game. Obviously, if you're going to get into certain angles where it's going to impact the cards, you might look at that and think, yeah, I don't want that. At this stage in the game, it's not even that bad. Case in point, guys. Case in point. That one is his weak foot at a stupid angle, which he shouldn't even score. 3-star weak foot, by the way. He shouldn't score that angle. He's left-footed. You need to keep that in mind. Should not score that. scores it anyways. So it's not a glaring one where I'm like, yeah, that's got to be amongst the cons, because it doesn't impact the card as much as I thought it would. I hope I'm getting that across. And if someone comments that in the comment section, where's the 3-star weak thoughts? I've literally spent a minute, 2 minutes talking about it. Anywho, on we go. Pace-wise, sensational. Very good, very well balanced. I stuck a Hunter Chems down it. Did he feel quick? Yes, he did. He didn't feel like a slouch. He didn't feel slow. He didn't feel like a slug, a tortoise. Wait, the rabbits are quick, right? But he didn't feel slow. He felt quite quick. He felt brilliant on the ball. His ball control, by the way, is utterly sensational. His finishing, very good. Of course, the shot power does play a big part in that, as he scores with his weak foot yet again. His shot power comes in. He's got 92 shot power. So even if you're in a scenario where it's like, do I finesse this? Do I chip this? Do I do a different type of shot? And you're kind of confused as like what type to go. If you run out of the, like, obviously you need to make snap decisions and snap shot choices. Hard for me to say, on this game. So if you're like that with Rodrigo and you get in a situation where it's like, I need to think of somebody right now, but I can't, like, do I do this, do that? Just bang it, lads. He's got 92 shot power. It'll make the keeper work. If it doesn't go in, it'll make him parry it. If it doesn't basically go on target, it'll hit the post or something. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to cause a problem, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So the shot power is very, very nice. Dribbling's on there as well. Like I did say, his dribbling's fantastic, his ball control is utterly amazing, and he does get into some great areas. Even he can dribble past people, which on this game isn't always the easiest thing to do. So I think when it comes to his like technical ability, it's fantastic. I could create, I could get on his feet, I could go on dribbles, I could do pretty much a lot of things that I'm trying to think which other strikers kind of offer me that. It's difficult to pinpoint. I think one of the experience I've had so far in this game, similar anyways, is Marcus Rashford. But again, Rashford does have the 5-star skills. So it's quite similar, but not similar, but kind of similar. You don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, summary time. So here we go, lads. Summary time for Leeds United Spanish attacker Rodrigo. Why did I forget his name? I think, right, because obviously I've got the image right on the screen. That is what he should have done. That's what it should look like as a card. But the one I'm seeing right in front of me right now, I've still got Jack Harrison as a dynamic, so you can look at that and think, yeah, what's he on about, like, delaying, like, saying of names? It's because I'm looking at Harrison, but it reads Rodrigo, but I know it's Rodrigo, but I can see Harrison. Why is this even a thing? Anyways, I played 3 games tonight. He scored 3 goals, 2 assists. It was actually close to Harrison's record of 2 goals, 2 assists in the 3 games. I think they worked really well as a duo, coincidentally, this dynamic duo. Yeah, it was absolutely fantastic, this Rodrigo. And of course, with these cars being in basically one section of the SBC and another section of the SBC, you could choose which one you want to complete, if any. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you have to complete one, complete a random SBC, and then you get the main prize. It's not like that. You can decide which one. And the total price for Rodrigo's SBC, 28,000 coins. And I think for this stage in the game, for a very, very competent Premier League striker, or attacking player in general, I know he comes out as a cam, but I would recommend to play him striker. For a very competent striker at this stage in the game, for that price, bloody brilliant. You know what I mean? He's very, very good. He'll get you goals, he'll get you assists, and he'll make an impact in your team, is what I'm looking at with these cards. I want them to make an impact. I don't want to have, for instance, I'm trying to think who's like my normal striker alongside Rashford. Can I just go back? It's normally just Rashford and someone else, like a Richarlison. So I'm trying to think, would they benefit me getting like a Rodrigo in that position as opposed to a Richarlison, as opposed to another like star game striker? The answer would be yes every single time. Rodrigo's going in my team now, alongside Rashford in my Premier League team. Obviously, you've got Cristiano Ronaldo, Haaland. He probably doesn't break into that, but he's definitely a great asset to have around your team, especially for that price. Alternate positions, we spoke about this. He does come out of the SBC as a cam, so that's his natural position. But he can play striker, centre midfielder from the formation at the start. All you need to do is whap an alternate. Wait, no, it's not. Position modifier, that's the name of the thing. Just whap one of those on, you'll switch to that position. Passing, he's getting a 7. Very good, very decent with the passing as well. And he can cross. He's got 84 crossing, so if he drifts out wide, happy days, he can whip a cross in. 7 physicality. Would have liked a little bit more strength and aggression. but he's got good stamina, good jumping. He seems pretty decent in the category. 8 for dribbling, 8 for shooting. Those are two of the best things about the cards. I'd also add in movements. These high medium work, it's worked really well. 4-star skills benefits the cards. And positioning, he gets in the positions to score, and when he gets in those positions, he can score, so that's fantastic. Similar cards got Landon Donovan in there. Fully aware, Donovan's right-footed, but they've got a similar dribbling style. I packed Donovan the other week. I used him for maybe 2 games. That's why I didn't review. I played him for a couple of games, sold him, simple as that. But he's got a similar style of dribble to Donovan, which is very, very strange. Anyways, overall rating, it's getting an 8.7 from me as Rodrigo. Being able to see it throughout, I was very impressed with the cards. And yeah, definitely do recommend this card. Hidden Spy, the value for coins is also a 9.6. I reckon 28k for this level of cards in the Premier League is utterly fantastic and utterly worth. If you get the, what is it, the fodder, try and get it done, man. It's a relatively cheap one. I think it's an 84 rated squad. Quote me if I'm wrong, it's either 84 or 83, but I'm pretty certain Rodrigo was an 84, Harrison was an 83. But again, if you want to see Harrison, let me know amongst the comments. And enjoyment will be a 9.0 for Rodrigo. If you guys have enjoyed, you know what to do, man. You bring the hype, you smash that like, you subscribe to the channel if you're brand new around here. Get amongst the comments, man. I didn't upload yesterday. Dude, I'm having the week from hell. Well, no, it's not the week from hell. Things are starting to pick up. But yesterday, my electric socket melted. Pretty much. So I had to get that sorted, get the electricians out, and dude, what a day. What a day. But back with the uploads today. This was Rodrigo. You want to see Harrison? Get amongst the comments and let me know. Have a great rest of your night, and we'll catch you in the next one.